Hi. Good afternoon again. I keep wearing this jacket and then I come outside and it's not cold. So I don't know why I don't just come outside first instead of checking my phone. Cause my phone said it was like 50. This feels like 60 at least. Anyways, my phone's always wrong. Cause it'll be like, oh yeah, it's gonna rain today. And everyone else is like, what? So I don't even think I really need this jacket on me. Yeah. For some reason I got it in my head that I got another pack of rings, like a pack with a ring, and I can't for the life of me find like where it is. Yeah, I'm actually kind of hot right now. Like I think I put it in my purse. Look at this. I thought I put it in my purse, but I do not see anything here. Okay, so I'm gonna get some food. I'm basically just going with my cravings for now, and then I think when my financial aid comes, whenever that is, I'll I don't know, I guess get my meal plan together and see what I want to do with that. But yeah, I woke up at it's like, what is it, like 2? My car clock is just supposed to make me early, right? But I stayed up until like 4 a.m. and it's so funny because I thought like, oh my gosh, it's still like early, like it's like 2, and it's because my old computer had like California time on it. So I thought, I was like, oh, I'm doing pretty good. It's like 2:30. I watched like 8 episodes. The math didn't work out in my head that like that was literally impossible. But I look at my phone and it's like 4 a.m. and I was like, oh my god, and I just like turned it off. My new show, my new addiction is Jane the Virgin. Like people have been posting, you know, it's had like really great critically acclaimed everything. But for me, I just like randomly get in the mood to watch shows. I don't know what it is. Like I don't have like I have a mental list, but I just kind of stay in the same bubble of like trashy reality shows, and then like occasionally like 1 or 2 like comedies, and then like 1 or 2 like actually like scripted series that are really good. So I've been like saving certain ones for like when I'm in the mood. So How to Get Away with Murder, I know I have to be like super like into it in the mood, and I really need to catch up. And I was into Scandal like a year ago, but I got way behind on Scandal. And so I'm watching Love and Hip Hop now. I'm waiting for Younger. I think it came back yesterday, like while I was watching Jane the Virgin. So I was like, oh my god, that means I can like find it and watch it somewhere today. I'm waiting for Hit the Floor. That's my show that I forgot about because I was waiting. I'm waiting for Kimmy Schmidt to come back. But that's like for me and my brothers to watch. Yeah, let me just like map this place and see if it's gonna work. I think my car is and film for a little bit. I'm going to this place. It's like Taqueria Taco More, or just Taco More, and it's so funny. Or I don't know why I say everything's so funny, but whatever. But probably like 2 months ago. Damn, I messed up my mirror. Okay, like 2 months ago, I was like craving pozole, and I would call like every place on Yelp, like every place like in a like 3-mile radius or something. I think I even went as far as like somewhere that's like 9 miles, which, you know, that's not that far, but when you're in the city, that's really far because of the traffic, or it'll take a long time to get there, but it's the same distance. Why did I feel like I hit their car for some reason? Okay, I think I have too much like stuff moving around in my trunk, but I always get paranoid that I hit people's car.
In 400 feet, turn right onto Wood Hollow Drive. Turn right onto Wood Hollow Drive.
Okay, lady, I'm like already there. So I'm going to this place called Taqueria Taco More, and it's really good. Like a couple months ago, I had the strongest craving for pozole, and I called like probably 5 different places, but it was like a Wednesday or something, and then usually, you know, they have like pozole and menudo on the weekend. So a lot of places were like, no, but most of the places were like, no, we don't even serve pozole. So then the next morning, this one place said, we ran out of pozole, but we'll have some more tomorrow morning. So I drove all the way to that place that said they would have some tomorrow morning. It was like 2 miles. It wasn't that bad. But I drove all the way there, and freaking...
GPS signal lost.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah. So I drove all the way there, and then they were like, we don't even have pozole here. Like, I don't know if they were just being rude, or like the person on the phone was like misinformed or whatever. But yeah, I went and I was so disappointed, and finally I decided to try this place, Taco More. I drove there. They had everything I wanted. The like my favorite aguas fresca, tamarindo, and they had my freaking pozole. I was like, what's so hard about having pozole? And of course it looked like predominantly females, because women know how to like get stuff done. I feel like the guys on the phone were like hella rude, like, and the women at this place are so freaking nice to me. So I'm gonna go back there, and yeah, I'd rather spend my money there like than any other place. For some odd reason, I thought it was a good idea to get an ice cream cone and try to drive with this freaking ice cream cone. Like, not in my hand, but I always put it in the cup holder, and it like half makes... Usually, I think last time I got like, what is it, 31 flavors or... No. The Rite Aid one, I don't know. The Rite Aid ice cream. And it actually made it home like pretty much completely. But I guess this place was a little bit further than I'm comparing it to. But this ice cream is bomb. It's Gansito ice cream. I've never tried the ice cream, but my mom always brings the little cakes home, and I just like devour those. I don't even really like chocolate like that much. Like, I like chocolate when I crave it, but when my mom brings home like those little cakes, I devour those even if I'm not craving. Like, my cravings are usually like chocolate with nuts or chocolate with peanut butter. So like a Snickers bar or like a Reese's cup or like even Baby Ruth. Sometimes I'll go get the little tiny ones. But this freaking is delicious. This tastes just like the cake. Like, I don't even know if this is ice cream because it tastes so good. I was supposed to get it for dessert, and then I went to the place and it was cash only, but I was like looking through my car for change and I only found like $2. And I think the guy did me a solid and like didn't make me pay for like whatever little tax that might have been left over. So I'm definitely gonna give that place like 5 stars. I need to do that. And then the place at the Taco More place, I got tacos and posole and tamarindo. I was just gonna stick with the tacos and the tamarindo, but of course, like, I had to go and get the freaking posole too. So I guess it'll be like one meal. Like, I try to make each meal about like $10. So I think in total, because the drink is huge, I'll show you when I get inside. Actually, I need to wipe down this thing. Hold on, because there's ice cream. I'm just gonna clean this for a second. So I figure I'll talk to you while I'm doing it. Yeah, I'll show you what I got, because as usual, I went overboard with the food. Like, I think once school starts, like, come on, I can't. There's no excuse I could have to justify freaking getting all this stuff all the time. But the good thing is that it lasts a couple meals. So I think, like I was trying to say, like, I try not to spend more than $10 on a meal. So I think this was like $16. So if it's 2 meals, that's like $8 each. So I think it's okay, but that's if I'm actually going out. I'm volunteering to go out and get food when I should just like have my meals together. Although yesterday and the day before, I think the day before, but at least yesterday, I tried to stick to those frozen dinners, and that was really, really, really good because they were like $3, $3 or $4 each. And so I just need to tame myself, and I think what I'm gonna do today is try to like organize a schedule of like what I'm gonna get and then what I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna try to be like minimal and just like maybe spend like $20 on like some really good like basic stuff, and then just try to work with that. Because I think the first semester I was so like not paying attention to the stuff I liked for a bunch of reasons, like I keep mentioning. But like, I just went and simply got some fruit from the store. And it's like during college, that was the #1 thing I would get. So I feel like I wouldn't get that much fruit last semester. Which actually reminds me, I need to eat some of my bananas. But yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna try to be a little bit better about the food I pick. Because actually I ate most of the stuff I had, except I forgot I got this huge box of oatmeal and didn't eat it. Okay, let me go inside. I'm back inside. I really need to clean my room. But I'm just gonna take, like, this has been on my list since I got here. And I probably need to do laundry too, honestly. But I just been putting it off for a while. But yeah, I think I'm gonna watch some more of my new show, Jane the Virgin. My computer, like my old computer, has a little bit of a bigger screen. It like does not work without plugging in the battery, even though like a couple years ago went and like bought a brand new battery for the laptop. It was working fine, and then it just like malfunctioned and decided it wasn't gonna work anymore. So, well, I guess it works a little bit since it just has to be plugged in, which is like, what the hell is the point of the battery? if you can just plug in the laptop. So yeah, maybe I'll like finally edit my vlogs. And I just realized I haven't made one public in like a few days. But let me show you what I got to eat. I think this computer is weird because it like, I guess it says the battery needs to charge. Okay, but then like it doesn't work without me plugging in the charger. I guess like it has to charge a little bit before I can use it, even though it still has to be plugged in to be used. Okay, I'm just gonna get to food when it's hot because I just do 50 other things. Like, I don't know, it's like the worst habit of my life. Okay. I just kind of wanted to use the other computer so I could edit on this computer. But I guess I'll wait till it stops beeping. But it's just crazy because it's like I can't even unplug the battery thing anyway. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so behind on that show. Like, I'm basically on the first season. Okay. So, shoot. Well, before I even get into the episode, let me show you the delicious food. Okay. So let me show you what also. Oh, they gave me a straw and I think I bent it. That was so stupid. Okay. Here we go. Here's the posole. The small one, which is basically like 1/3 of this cup, was $1 less. So I was like, come on. Okay. It smells really, really good. It actually smells better than I remember the last time. Okay. Got a spoon for that. And this is my favorite agua fresca. It's the tamarindo one. And it's so big, you guys. Like, it's super big. And that's nice. And then the cool thing that I really like is they give you like a whole plate of tostadas and like lettuce and avocado. And some onions and cilantro. Oh, and then here's what I originally ordered, the two tacos, and then I got carried away. Ooh, these are like real tacos. These are real tacos. I forgot to get salsa, but I think I'm gonna put hot sauce on it. And yeah, there's just no way I can finish all this. I'm gonna get napkins and start washing Jane the bird, and I'll talk to you later.